All right, guys.
All
We're
right.
on to game 3. Let's do this.
So we're looking at quarantining with Shaker and his Kremlin. We got a Salem, a Hindenburg again, Moskva, Nevsky, and then we have a Gearing and a Kleber now instead.
I'm squeeing. There's a Hindenburg.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
You love the Hindi?
I love
Okay.
Hindi. Hindi's. I consider myself an acolyte of the Church of Hindenburg. I love Hindi. She's been my favorite tier 10 cruiser for so long.
Okay,
My
I'm gonna
boys.
tell you something after you've gone over your lineup here.
All right,
Go
sure
ahead.
thing. Sure thing. My boys have opted for the exact same lineup they've played more or less twice on this map now. Kremlin for the battleship slot, Salem double on Reed, double Stalingrad, fronted by a Grozovoy. Yesterday, we said this earlier in the match, Dire ran a daring, but they got good work out of the Grozovoy's smoke and heal last game, so obviously they felt something was working, and they're going to stick with that pick as we go through our third spin through Riposte this tournament.
I like this map in
I do too.
In a competitive lineup because it is not designed for these ships.
No.
So you get a lot of action. You get a lot of completely different ways of reacting. So I absolutely love it.
Well, I'll say this: the 7v7 non-King of the Sea clan cap points or tournament spawn points on these maps make for more interesting matches, right? I mean, King of the Sea using the standard, domination points or whatever, it just means that the game starts slower, and it means that it tends to progress lower. It takes longer for top ships to get onto caps, longer for ships to control caps, because obviously other ships have moved in, counter pieces, move and counter move. But a map like Riposte, this map plays very quickly because, these teams basically spawn almost within firing range of each other. If you can spot the enemy, you can start shooting. And it just means really interesting things happen.
Oh, first shot's out towards Marin.
Yep, early Kremlin salvo on Marin.
But yeah, I have a confession to make.
Go ahead.
I have played since just after open beta, and I first unlocked my Hindenburg last week.
Ah, congratulations! Welcome, welcome, my child, to the Church of Hindenburg.
I absolutely love it, but then again, I did the big boo boo as a player. I started out with battleships. I never went for the cruisers, and I kind of sucked in them.
Yeah.
So sorry, can I just point out that Grimblut here is potentially in a lot of trouble.
He is indeed.
Actually, no, the Stalingrad is too far away. I was just about to think, the Stalingrad could radar him, and he's in front of 2 unreads, a Stalingrad and a Grozovoy, but he's not.
The Stalin is pushing up, but he's backing off, right? He and the Stalin are now moving away from each other. Stalin's radar is up, but there's nothing to spot. My team has no eyes on anybody in that smoke or behind it. So they're out of reach.
Here is going to tuck in there and going to be able to put some shots on Marin and others if they get spotted now.
Here comes another Kremlin salvo on Marin as well, and a Moskva salvo. This could really hurt.
Oh, that's some chunks. That's
some decent damage. They can't see Janir now. I'm not sure how, but they caught a glimpse of him as he headed into the smoke.
Is it... Huh. Was it because he was just tucked into the side there a tiny bit?
I'm not sure. I don't know, but he was lit briefly. They could see him for just a moment.
C has been capped by Monkey Enjoyer, who's now lighting up Addy.
Look at the Henri Olympics here, man. These guys are like synchronized cruiser driving.
Oh, that's a radar from the Salem. They know Dire's there.
Yep, let's see if they can do anything about it before he caps. There are some torpedoes coming in. They should be well astern. Not going to be in time. Dire is going to cap. Dire is going to cap. Claw's going to pick up a cap here, but they're down about 80 points here. 4 minutes gone as all the damage that's been sustained this game has basically been sustained by Claw. The Quarantine boys not really taking any damage yet. A little bit, but like
chunks. There's some chunks on iPod and Janir, but nothing that is going to be a major.
Nothing noteworthy
so far. No,
nothing really noteworthy.
Meanwhile, we see both Addy, Marin, having taken fair amounts of damage. Honestly.
Yeah, Marin definitely. They really focused him early.
Oh yeah, Draco has taken some too, but not big. Addy some too, but then again, the Salem taking some damage. Big heal.
As both teams tick up a cap and the Claw forces basically retreat south down the 2 line, it feels a little bit like they're rethinking, they're reorganizing their plan, right? I mean, last time we saw these guys play this map earlier, they pushed the Henris up and around over on the B line. It was a great maneuver. It worked really well for them. And now it feels like they're having to just change their tactics and change their strategy completely. They are pushing Addy and Substitute through here.
Push up again, yeah.
Yep.
Addy will have to push up again here because, well, iPod Shaker, as he has shown earlier, has been able to put on some major chunks on Cruiser. So he's going to be forced to sit there, which is going to be scary for him with those torps coming in.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know if he knows these torps are up. Doesn't look like he's got his Hydra up, so he can take at least one.
That's going to be one torpedo in the side. Oh, that's going to be big.
One of midship's going to cut him. Yep. Oh, wow. Down to only 9,000 HP as he's flooding. DCP must be on cooldown.
It must be.
They're looking for the fire. They know they can get Addy here.
4K HP.
Monkey opening up, knowing this could be big, trying to get as much damage as he can. Oh, he's going to go out. 2 ticks, 3 ticks. He's going out. They're going to get him.
There, he's gone. Wow, that's a big kill on that flank.
That's a huge kill. First kill going to quarantine here, and just like that, Claw on the back foot, down a ship, and upside down on health. Upside down on health. I was going to say upside down on health in a game they came in with a huge health advantage in.
Yeah,
right?
They did.
So far, they've coughed up a lot of it for not much board position. Radar going up to spot Dire in mid.
In the last series, we saw a Kremlin push mid, but it wasn't surrounded like this one.
Right, I know.
Sean
I don't think this would be a good play for Sean. He's getting a good salvo out on iPod from that angle. Let's see if he can get some good damage out of it.
Sean does have that big island to the left. So, should be okay.
Yeah,
Can't be spammed by the Salem, certainly.
He can grab some cover. And now it's going to be Kleber and Nevsky versus Stalingrad. Substitute down on the I line. 2v1.
He's very alone.
Yeah,
He's very alone.
This is going to hurt. Now,
what do you do in that situation? Like, do you just go for the fallback? Or
in my mind, you've got to fall back. You've got to fall back. I don't believe that the Nevsky's 180s will seriously harm a Stalingrad if he turns broadside and runs south. I think he could literally do a 180 and get out of there.
Well, then again, like we talked about, the callers, it's their shots. It's their shots, so.
We're about to trade caps here as Grimblut is going to pick up A.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a couple of torps at least. Yep.
Yeah, he's taking at least 2, 3. All 3. No, just the 2. Just the 2.
Just the 2 there.
They ran out right as they hit his hull.
They ran out just past.
That was a DCP, instant DCP, and they've seen that.
Here comes a Kremlin salvo. Yep, that's a good one. Or Moskva. That was Moskva. He's trying to angle to both the Nevsky and the Moskva.
Now,
they have a perma on
That's a permafire, and because it's a Stalingrad, that's a long permafire.
Yeah, they've all switched to the HE now.
That's the second one on the midship.
Yeah, I feel like Substitute should have already turned around and bailed out of here, and it's not happening. If I'm Claw, I think this is going to come down to a giant brawl in the middle and a hope.
Yeah,
I don't think once the Stalin dies and he's going to go out here having accomplished very little in moments. I feel like that they're going to have to make a desperation push here in mid.
Shaker showing again what he's able to do in that battleship.
Oh yeah. They get some eyes on Grimblut, get some damage into him. Shells coming in on Dire. He does back out just far enough to lose his cap points. He's going to try and get back in there again.
They know he is there.
Now, I will say, if we can pick up the middle of the board, our forces are in a decent enough position to probably keep you guys from counteracting it for a while. I mean, they're not going to push iPod Shaker out there. The trick is that enough, right? I'm not convinced that it is.
There's the radar.
Yep, radar from Daid going up again.
Yeah.
At the moment, Grimblut and Sal are the only ones with shots. They are going to get the resets, but nope, they don't get the resets. They get the shells too late as we pick up B.
There's there's chip damage on Dire.
Oh yeah, they're going to get damage.
Will he be able to get away? Will he be able to get away with enough HP though? Because this is a lot of shells flying in now.
Yeah. Lots of shells coming in on Dire.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's down
10K.
Popping the heal now.
Oh, he has to heal.
Yes, Rosenboy can do that. So he's gonna back off and heal for a bit.
8K. There you go.
If they don't get a fire, he should be okay to sneak away for a bit.
He seems to be okay. Yeah, he's still healing up, so he's gonna be over 10k very soon.
You guys still have the board position advantage, though. You still win on the strength of 1 cap in a little over 6 minutes. A little under 6 minutes.
It's only a 15-second, 20-second difference on the points.
Yeah, it's not big. It's not big.
And now they know the Kleber is on to C.
Monkey is in there disrupting C. A's. What's the range on the top?
Big hits on a Reza. It's 8.
Yeah. So he doesn't have the range on Sean there, but he's just kind of keeping Dyer away.
Yeah, I think that was just in case Dyer wandered in there.
They're just luck chuck torps.
But they're going to see each other anyway.
They are.
We are about to have...
Dyer can't make that turn.
No. He wasn't able to get the resets.
Wait, Grozovoy gets both the heal and the smoke?
Yes. Grozovoy has
I gotta play that line.
Grozovoy gets heal, smoke, defensive fire,
it's a good little random.
Yeah, she's a good boat. I think Dyer's going to go down here. The Nevsky radar will probably catch him out if he does. How's he? He's sailing out of his smoke. Yeah.
Here goes Dyer.
Yeah, and then we're going to lose the B cap. It's over. There's no way they're coming back from this now, kids. They don't have the firepower. They don't have the board position.
They're bunched together.
Yeah. Wow. It's over. What a great comeback from your team, man. Going down, dropping game 1, but looking really strong in 2 and 3. But you guys are going to win this series, Tiger?
I don't know, man. We'll see.
No.
There's some big teams out there. There's some big teams out there.
Yeah. You're going to win. You're going to win this series, right? You're going to win 2 games to 1, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, So that is definite. That is definite.
Yeah. This
unless something big happens here. So
that means that Got Fat in Quarantine is going to be playing Bin's Brigade.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed.
The other half of the bracket, we still don't have the second game results yet, so we'll have to wait and see. But
Sean will go down here, not
wow, close. They're still fighting back.
No, they're still why roll over and die? But I mean, it's when your battleship is under 2,000 HP, it's only happening one way.
It is.
Well, we had a good run. We started off the day really rough yesterday. We went 0-3, won 2 games, got out of the qualifier round into the quarterfinals, but unfortunately, we're going home.
And can I just say that you two work really well together as casters?
Thank you.
Seriously, you should do that more often. It's really good.
I was actually thinking about it earlier. I really want to get back or get into more active casting